So Nephetamoon and the Master of Yimsha would be on the ground. Their two powers are too spent to fly anymore. All of a sudden, an invisible figure appears behind Nephetamoon and thrusts once with a weapon of some sort, like a specter, and stabs him directly between the shoulder blades. And you would see the flesh of the mummy beginning to disintegrate before your eyes. It's like he's dissolving and crumbling away. And he soars back onto his magic carpet and begins flying away while he's disintegrating.
Can I go through this hole in the wall?
The ominous figure that has appeared now stands before the Master of Yimsha as another figure appears next to him. My servant killed the Master of Yimsha. Your shield will not hold him for long. As for the rest of you, you are no doubt wondering what has transpired here. I am the true master of the exiled lands. Nothing happens if I do not will it to be so. Everything is part of a plan. Today is the day that we witness the end of Nephetamoon and the Master of Yimsha. Now is your chance, exiles. Now, strike at your enemy, strike at the Master, and finish him. At this point, you are free to attack the Master if that is what your character would do.
I did it.
Good, good. A blow well struck. Away from his body. And actually, the body of... servant, do not kill them yet. Not yet. We must see who could be useful to us. The body would be so heavily corrupted that to approach it, even with the demon standing over it, no less, would be extremely difficult. However, the Master of Yimsha's body is there, and the artifacts are clearly there. All of you, stay back. Everything that is here is mine. I claim it. I am Thotamon, Lord of the Black Ring of Stygia. Any who dare to interfere will be my eternal enemy. And believe me, the rest of your existence will be very short, if you dare. Now we are back in a turn-based sequence. Does anyone try to approach and take an artifact? Alright, then Akuri and I will roll... Well, Akuri and the servant and I will roll initiative.
I will try to take an artifact also.
And you can also roll initiative. I see Gilthane is deciding to try as well. Guillotine?
Sorry, I was muted. Yes.
Okay. A lot of low rolls. Let's see. Akuri, since you're injured, Thathamon will act before you. No. Okay, so the servant would be ready, servant of the ring would be ready to strike anyone who approaches. If you approach and try to grab an artifact, then you will suffer an attack of opportunity. Guillotine is the next one, so you have your chance.
Do I roll again?
No, if you're coming to grab an artifact, you can just approach.
Okay.
I'll make it easy and remove the other things. So you can then pick and choose. You would see a mask that looks almost like the mask of the Witch Queen. If you've ever seen that, you would see a staff that looks incredibly depraved and corrupted. You would see a gleaming golden loincloth that looks like a woman's intimate article. And you would see a vial filled with blue blood.
I would take the staff.
Alright. Servant of the ring, roll a d20. You get a hit. Roll 2 d6s. I actually wanted the servant to roll 2 d6s.
Oh, well then that's a good thing for you, Guillotine.
He's rolling his damage.
You want the rolls.
I do the 2 after the space. Alright. Guillotine is pretty badly wounded, but he's able to grab and hold on to that staff. You can pick it up. It's the
Is that
thoracic
the
spear.
Nice. Okay. Ah, fuck.
Then Thathamon will actually come after you. You having done that. Okay, make a fortitude save. He touches you with his hand, and his hand is completely black. So
Is that D20 as well? Yeah.
Yes. You are killed by the black hand of death. So you can pull your bracelet. This is the fate of all who oppose me. Now it is Akuri's turn. You see the same artifacts on the Master of Yimsha as well as the staff on Guillothane's body. Okay, servant, roll an attack. No, you roll d20 first to hit. And if you hit, you'll do damage.
Yeah, good help is hard to hire these days.
A curry is not able to dodge, so you hit him. Roll 2d6. The person doing the attack needs to roll damage. Yeah, a curry is prone on the floor. He's bleeding out. He's at 0 hit points. Right. Yeah. Thothamon. Oh wait. It's Zapogar. Zapogar gets to act.
Alright. I am going to... Can I cast, like, the Consumed by Darkness spell?
You want to cast Darkness?
Yeah.
You can. Just be aware that you will lose your chance to grab a relic.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna go for the relic then.
Well, you've got 3 on the Master's body and 1 on Guillothane's body. So there's a mask, a loincloth, and a vial of blood.
I suppose I'll go for the staff on Gilthane's body. Maybe that'll be easier to get at.
Okay. Not the servant, but Thothamon will get an attack of opportunity against you.
Oh, that right. Can
No,
I go?
it's too late. He lunges at you with a Stygian-looking dagger that's clearly got poison on it, but he misses you.
Oh.
You get the staff. So go ahead and pick up the Feroxic Pike. The servant would continue guarding the Master of Yimsha's body, and Guillotine is dead. Thothamon, he would pick up an item. He would pick up the mask, the cult mask of Dagon. Akuri is incapacitated. It is Zapogar's turn to act again.
Now I'll cast darkness.
Okay, go ahead and cast the spell.
Oh shit, I don't have my corruption enough.
Can I do it for him?
No, if he doesn't meet the requirements, he can't cast it.
I'll do the magma, the spikes instead.
Okay.
That'll probably hit a curry though. Can I move slightly so I only hit them?
You can either cast what you can cast, or your spell will fizzle.
Okay, cast.
Okay. The master and servant are thrown off of their feet. Temporarily opening a path to the Master of Yimsha's body. Does anyone else at this point intervene? Okay.
Still
Uh,
concentrating my wounds.
Spirit runs over and goes for the panties.
Going for the panties, alright. Go ahead and take it. They won't be able to stop you.
Is it the Godbreaker leggings?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, Spirit, also roll a d20 to put you in the initiative sequence now. Okay, 14. Okay, that makes sense. Fathaman gets up with a curse. He orders the servant to kill Zapagar. That's all he can do. What does Zapagar do?
I pull out my shield to block the servant from coming past the barrier.
Okay, you're defending. We'll see. Yeah, it's actually Spirit's turn to do something again.
I would like to cast darkness.
Okay, go ahead and cast. Okay, servant, let's have you roll an attack. Okay, Zapagar's shield it's like the claws are rending that shield to pieces with strength like nothing you've ever seen. Your shield is just getting shredded. But this turn, you do not take damage. It is taking all of your might to hold up that shield. On Thothamon's action, he takes the vial of blood. Then he addresses everyone. All of you, prepare for my return at the head of my legions when the time comes. You have been useful as prisoners in this great experiment of mine, these exiled lands. But now, if you wish to survive, you will submit and serve me with absolute obedience. I am the one true master of the exiled lands, its creator, the only one there ever was or ever can be. This is only the beginning. Expect me. And he disappears. At this point, Zapagar and Servant, you can just fight it out. Servant would carry out his orders.
He's not taking damage though.
Well, do what you can. And meanwhile, others out of the space that opened up outside, you would see a bat flying away. You could just barely see the Master of Yimsha clinging to the limbs of the bat as the bat flies out beyond the green wall.
Oh, I thought so. He's not dead.
Spirit would have seen the corpse vanish from the ground, the Master's corpse, indicating that the summon corpse spell was used.
The The body is gone. It... Someone has summoned him.
Sapper got ducked out and is now looting a blacksmith bench you found.
Alright, those who have fallen can come back. That was the ending of part 2 of the story. You are free to stay in the dungeon and explore further.
Okay, I'm running back.
We will still do dice rolls for like any doors you try to open, that kind of thing. There might still be some enemies.
I know some places I want to check.
Am I able to loot off of this unconscious body at all or no?